Hi, I'm Peter Murray, and on behalf of Xvive, I'd like to tell you about the U2 guitar wireless system. The U2 system replaces any quarter-inch instrument cable with a reliable 2.4 GHz wireless signal that lets you play free over a range of 70 feet or 21 meters. The system is super easy to use and sets up in seconds. It has high-fidelity 24-bit 48 kHz digital audio with a wide dynamic range and a broad frequency response. And it's an affordable gateway to wireless freedom, especially for guitarists and bass players. The latency of the U2 connection is only 5 milliseconds, which means you won't hear a delay between your playing and the sound coming out of your amp or sound system. The system is made up of a transmitter and a receiver. The most common application is to connect the transmitter to your instrument and the receiver to your amplifier. But there's a lot more you can do with the U2 guitar wireless system. The transmitter can be connected to an electric or acoustic guitar, an electric bass, or any other instrument that has a quarter-inch output. The units are hinged, allowing you to position them whichever way is most compatible with your instrument. The signal is sent wirelessly to the receiver, which can be connected to an amplifier, effect pedal, tuner, pedal board, mixer, or DI box. Although going wireless is incredibly liberating for live gigs, it also makes playing, rehearsing, and recording at home or in a recording studio more enjoyable. And with the U2 system's high fidelity and low latency, there's no compromise in your tone and your playing comfort. If you perform with more than one guitar and need to do quick changeovers between songs, you can use a separate transmitter for each guitar. Simply keep both transmitters plugged in and set to the same channel as the receiver. So for example, both transmitters and the receiver could all be set to channel 2. When changing guitars, simply turn off the transmitter, switch guitars, and turn on the second transmitter. This makes for a fast and easy changeover with no tangles and no running around to unplug cables or mute the signal at your pedal board. Using 2 transmitters means you can play longer without recharging. And here's another tip. Since these units can be used while connected to power, and the receiver is stationary, you can be charging the receiver while you play. One transmitter can be connected to more than one receiver at a time. You just have to make sure that the transmitter and both receivers are set to the same channel. This opens the door to many possibilities, such as playing through 2 amps at the same time, or running your signal to an amp and a DI box at the same time. There are 4 channels to choose from, and the transmitter and the receiver must be set to the same channel. To change channels, simply press the channel button and the LED will blink. If it blinks once, you're set to channel 1. If it blinks twice, you're on channel 2, and so on up to 4. If the transmitter and receiver are set to different channels, the units will not connect with each other. The audio LED will blink blue when attempting to pair. When pairing is successful, the audio LED on the receiver will be solid blue. The red LED will illuminate whenever the unit is powered on. As I've mentioned, if you're using 2 complete U2 systems simultaneously, you need to set them to different channels. And if you experience any interference with any nearby Wi-Fi devices, you should be able to resolve the issue by simply switching channels on the U2 system. The U2 transmitter and receiver both run on an internal rechargeable lithium-ion battery. You can recharge both units at the same time using the supplied dual USB charging cable and any 5-volt USB power supply. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge the units, and that gets you 5 hours of playing time. You can also partially charge the units if you don't have time for a full charge. If you use an electric guitar with an onboard piezo pickup, or an acoustic guitar that blends an onboard microphone with a magnetic pickup, you may occasionally experience some high-frequency noise or feedback. And the solution is to use the Xvive H1 transmitter holder, which attaches the U2 transmitter to your strap. This moves the transmitter away from the electronics inside your instrument. Some people use the H1 simply because they prefer having the U2 transmitter protected in the H1's leather holster. In rare cases, when you have noise with active pickups, the H1 is also a solution. The U2 guitar wireless system comes in a range of colors, so you can either match the color of your instrument or complement it with an accent color. To find out what colors are currently available, please contact your local Xvive dealer. For more information, please visit xviveaudio.com. You can buy the U2 guitar wireless system at any Xvive dealer or online retailer worldwide. Thanks for watching.